Yo, yo, yo. It's really good, guys. Your boy Hav in the house. Wow. Episode 50, fam. Episode 50 here. What's really good, Victorious?
Yo, fam. Yo.
Episode 50, yo. 5-0.
Yo. Thank you, everybody.
Rip pod. Let's go. Wow.
Thank you.
Wow, the people just spoke real quick. What's really good, Victorious, coming at you on a Thursday night. You know how we do it. So much. We're just talking little pre-production meeting, man. So much sports going on. Tons of rev news. Transfers left and right. Legit. We got some guys going out. We got some guys coming in. Tons of news going on with the Revs, man. And we're talking about how the radio been doing them dirty too.
Yeah.
We can jump into that. But also, man, we can jump into wrestling. I know a little SummerSlam preview. Before I even get any further, let's holler at the big dog Coutinho, on episode 49, Victorious. Come on, Vic.
You already know it, yeah, man. Episode 49. Thank you, Kurt, giving us the baseball scoop, baby. Giving it to
as always, yo.
As
always, yep. Came through, gave us and even the trade deadline. Some of the stuff he was talking about, like Juan Soto, the Yankees making moves. I think there was a couple Pirates on the trading block. Excuse me. Some of the things he was talking about, came through. So let's see what happens. I didn't see, Christian Vasquez being traded to Houston. Rolando hit me up about that.
Man.
But
I know my father was not happy about the Christian Vasquez one.
Yo, shout out to Coutinho. Thanks as always. That episode 49 doing numbers. So big shout out to Coutinho. Much love to the fellow Riv alum. We was down there at the Harry Invitational. Down there at I keep forgetting the name of that country club down there. Exeter, yes, perfect, fam. Exeter Country Club down in Rhode Island. Yeah. So he was down there with us.
I'll never forget.
Shout out to Coutinho. Yo, look at this guy.
I'll never forget it.
Johnny on the spot over here. So man, episode 50.
Yo, man, we're
here, 50?
fam. I can't. It's like
David Robinson.
That's the
ultimate,
fam. That's it. Lefty. This man. Shout out. Damn, man. Just a legend. Spurs legend. Fam.
I was trying to get the. I was trying to get a vest. I was trying to get 50 Cent. I was trying to get
protected like Curtis Jackson.
Trying to get a vest.
Those streets are heavy, so happy. You got to watch out,
I would have. Man, you never know. Ops are everywhere. You guys know that.
You already know.
Man, I would have been so pumped if I would have got that. But yeah, nonetheless, couldn't get it.
Imagine you just, that's it. Just, muscles out, fam. Just
unbelievable. I would have been stoked.
Episode 50, baby.
Other sports news for sure. Bill Russell passed. Unfortunately, bummer. We got some stuff, on the second half. We'll jump into some of that. Big Papi, Hall of Famer now. Just, real quick in that baseball talk. Just newest member of the Hall of Fame, Red Sox legend.
Big Papi, best Red Sox. First ballot?
Oh, yeah. Best Red Sox of all time? Best Red Sox of all time?
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's that's it.
I guess it's, maybe somewhat of a debate with Ted Williams, but that was 900 years ago, no titles ago, on and on. So big shout out to good.
No, I was just gonna say like Big Papi. That's just what it is. You got grandmothers being like Big Papi. It's like, come on.
Wow, just a legend and just a character, like a larger than life character. So shout out to him joining the Hall of Fame, first ballot, like you'd mentioned, Vic, and then what else we got? Just clean up with some PGA. Tony Finau, back-to-back winner. Got the Live Golf Tour guys suing the PGA now. That craziness going on.
Phil leading the
final.
On that?
Yeah. Yep. There's 10 or 11 guys. Yep. So we can jump into that. Yep. Final week of PGA. Got a bunch of OT stuff, fam.
We're gonna get into it all.
Whew.
We're gonna get into
it all. Episode 50.
Woo! Yeah, we're gonna get one. We're going in. We're going in.
Give yourself a pat on the back because I'm gonna give myself, the. What's that guy? Not like the Brooklyn Brawler, right? Who is it? He used to do that.
Damn,
remember that wrestler?
So many wrestlers.
Barry Horowitz, used to be like that.
Wow.
Like that. One of those. But, episode 50, man. So pumped. Thank you to everyone. All the support, man. Make sure if you're listening right now, make sure you're staying engaged with us. We're tossing out social media stuff like polls. We're tossing out questions. We're on the IG. We had to get rid of the TikTok.
Oh, yeah. No.
That's it.
Yeah, they just
we had R.I.P. TikTok.
Yeah, they had to go, man. Yeah, they
Had to go. So
that's it.
So hey, we're jumping into all of it, man. We're gonna get into all of it, but like I said, make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe. Make sure you tell a friend.
Oh, look at
make sure you're ribbon. Make sure you're wearing your merch. I know we got some folks with the merch out there, so make sure you're doing all that stuff, man. We appreciate it. A couple more episodes here till we get to 1 year in a row. Man, victorious 1 year in a row, fam.
Yeah, man. Again, sometimes I'll be getting lost in like just the thought of it all. I'll be having these moments. I'll be playing it back. I'm like, yo, he just paused. Like, I'm in deep thinking with like that one. You know, it's like, well, it's just crazy. All the work, it's like, yeah, we out here working, fam. Come on.
Yes. Yep. Sometimes it's good to, we've been doing this for a little while now, so it probably comes a little bit easier to us.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's definitely a lot of. I listen back to the early episodes. It's funny to do that, but it's good. It's good to keep going. Good to keep growing. Yeah, man, we're super thankful. Let's jump, fam. Enough of that fuzzy stuff. Let's jump right into the Revs. I mean, got the clean sheets going. Yeah. We can be thankful for that.
Yeah, we asked for the defense to come clean, and they've been coming clean for the last few games. 2 shutouts. Yeah, man, 2 shutouts, 2 points. Was it a shutout the last game too, fam, before this one?
Oh, yeah. I think it's 2 in a row. I've been seeing the Dunkin' Donuts. Man been bringing it. No ads here. Man been bringing it in the donuts to the stadium.
My man's been keeping them in the game, though. And I told you earlier, shout out to Petrovic.
PK save?
This man saved the PK in the 81st minute versus Insigne. I shouted out one of the Italians, with that, Sorry, I think I just came back here. My voice probably been faded out.
No, you're good.
But
no, you're good.
Word.
No, it was a tough game at Toronto, fam. You're right.
It's a tough one.
But he kept us in there for sure.
Without that, that's they score that, they're probably walking away with 3 points. So, with that, I have it here, fam. Well, we got the Revs, 27 points from 22 games. Right now, sitting in 11th. We got a big one this weekend. What, fam? Against what? Orlando
City, and that's on the road. And my bad, I just mentioned that we were at Toronto. That was a home game, like our first home game in a little bit. But we're back right on the road to Orlando this week. Big matchup, fam. Big matchup. And if we grab 3 points here, we could leapfrog from like 11
fifth
out of 14.
Some of the results have to come into play, but either way, we could end up in 7th just by winning, at least.
And we got like a little game in hand too.
Yep. I think I told you. There's some of those other teams we gotta stay above.
Yeah, on one or most teams we have a little game in hand, but yeah, we could jump. Leapfrog. 4 or 5 teams out here with 3 points. Sure could use it. Hey, let's talk about some of the transactions going on, fam. We have Josie out the door. See you later. I saw he was. We talked
Josie
about
out
it.
the door.
He was getting
out the door. See you later.
Josie out the door.
Bum.
See ya. Sorry, he was getting some burn with the Mexican team that he went to. I think it was like Pueblos down there. See you later, Josie out the door. Nice to know you. Unfortunately, man, I didn't see Sebastian Lletget. I didn't see that one coming.
Man. That's
nah.
And that's a guy who got a lot to play for too, going into the World Cup. So he's gonna go out to Dallas and he's gonna. I don't know. Will he get burned? I don't even know I know Jesus Ferreira's out there. I talked about him, not to get off that, but he's also up in the MVP ranking, so he's going to be going to play up with him. So maybe that'll be some good linkage for the USA team. But either way, did not see that coming, fam. Like you said, had no clue. Sucks. Like he was just. And then just came on board. He just came with us. You know what I'm saying? It's rare to have a guy come on and then just. Altidore.
Well, both of them.
That's what I'm saying. Altidore, I could have, with probably good betting odds on that to see him leave, but Sebastian Lletget or whatever, legit, check it.
Yeah, and we had some guys coming in the house, right? We had some guys coming in. Defender from Charlotte. I forget his name. I don't have his name real quick.
Makoun. I don't know if I'm pronouncing
Makoun.
He's a left-footed center, and that's something we don't have.
He's wearing the number 6. So that'll be good. And then we also got else did we get, fam? We got somebody just from
Nasir
LAFC
Mohammed.
Let me look it up real quick. But yeah, we just weird kind of the transactions that are going on. I think they're kind of like for
the
the
winger
future too.
Yeah, and I seen some other kid. They called up some young kid up from the academy. Yeah, they got some funky stuff going on. But whatever it is, it's all got to come through. However many games, 12, 13 games left in the season. Probably, I don't know, anywhere between, no less than 10. That's for sure.
Well, they acquired another goalie too, Clement Diop. So they got him as like like a little depth piece. And the LAFC guy that they got was Ismail Tajuri Shradi. So he was like a younger guy that wasn't really getting any burn. And then
older too, right? You think
the way the MLS
28 or something like that, 29.
No, I think younger? I think he's a younger guy.
Good.
Yeah, I know the defender. The defender that we got from Charlotte, McCoon, is that what he said? I think
whatever.
He's older.
I don't care. I'll take veteranship. I'll take a guy in MLS. Again, I'll take somebody who's got a left foot in the center back position. I think you can move over Kessler to the right. He's right-footed. Who, by the way, I thought he was left-footed, but he's pretty good with his left. He is a right feet.
Oh, I thought he was left-footed also.
He is right-footed.
He's pretty skilled with his left foot.
He's definitely one of the more versatile center backs that can play with either foot. But I also thought he was a lefty, and I said it probably in past pods, but he fooled me because he can pass very. But imagine having a guy who's a natural lefty next to him if he can play. Because I'm really saying this for Andrew Farrell. Just gotta go, bro.
Yep. Well, not only that,
you gotta go. You can stay.
See you later.
You're gonna have to stay on the bench.
Yeah. You can say.
Yeah, it's
you can say Omar Gonzalez. See you later. It's John Bell. Like we don't really want to see you right now.
John Bell's had
so
his
it's Farrell.
Every time he comes on, he hasn't.
Hey, it's Farrell. It's Kessler. Now it's the new Cat McCoon. If we're pronouncing it right, and then we got our wingers. Bai and DeJuan Jones on the outside. That's fine.
They seem to be. I always see them. We
heard
on IG. All the defense, they're all chilling with each other. They're a unit, man.
Perfect.
They're
Love
a unit,
that.
man.
Perfect.
Hopefully Petrovic.
Love that. And then saw like Tristerson. I think he's heading back to Iceland or Norway or back to overseas. I don't know if that actually came to fruition.
I don't.
But I think he was on the trade block too.
I don't think anything sufficed.
So
I could be wrong, but I don't think.
But besides we got Clement Diop, who's like an older goalkeeper who's going to be behind Petrovic. I think he's I don't think like the guy
Brad Knighton,
like
Earl Edwards.
I saw this man too. Our draft pick Jackson towards ACL, so he's going to be out for some time too. So
that sucks.
Clement Diop is definitely a depth piece, a little backup piece behind Petrovic. Brought in the defender, who I think for sure is somebody we need and could help us, as we make our push here. And then also to bring in, this guy Ishmael from, I don't want to say he could be like Sebastian Lletget, but could be Sebastian Lletget light. And also could give, we always hit up, like Heel's got to play, Bo's got to play. We don't mind, when what's his name comes in.
But
little man.
Where's Bo again? He's
Emma
again. Like
we need him back.
Man's like sucked into another stratosphere. Like where is he?
Let's hit up like, hey, how about like the terrible coverage from the local sports radio talk, Sam,
for me, it's just
the Revs.
There's not one soccer guy on that station. All due respect to the guys with all the sports that they know, but if they think that for 1 second they're fooling any of us soccer guys or any of that, they're shit. And I'll say it right here. It's when it comes to soccer conversation, it's a good effort. I'll give him A+ for effort, I guess. But in terms of like really plugging through and really. I don't know. Again, to any of us soccer people, like we think we take them serious. You can tell just in their tone, they just don't even have respect for the sport. It's kind of sad, actually, and I hope they're listening to it right now because it's the truth. They don't put respect on the sport. So that's my honest opinion.
We listen. No, it's real. We listen to
same thing with the guys in the morning,
the Bruce
Tucker
interview,
and Feel. Same thing.
We listen to the guys, we listen to the Bruce interview, and it's like torture. Like these guys, they don't know what they're talking about. The terminology, I guess they're kind of like somewhat familiar with it. You can tell like they don't care about it, and it's like, yo, they've been getting away so easy with the Pats and Brady for the past 20 years. Just boom, just serving up softballs and easy. You know, everybody was eating. You know, now they might have to like work a little bit. And it's like, yo, you got a team right here who's like, you got a world class coach who's, you know, his track record is proven.
You have an original team from MLS, man. You have like a foundation team. You got a team that can like.
Of course, you have an own.
I don't know. For me, it's like you can make this even bigger. And you could even put this on it's actually on a platform for you to actually help elevate. And I feel like they're just kind of like making fun of it, chopping at it, laughing behind the scenes. And when you call in to talk about it, it's like, we don't talk about it. Well, like, then get effed. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. Like, I'm calling you midday to talk about soccer. I've stopped calling in because it's like, you guys don't even want to talk about this. I'm getting off on it, but it's like, I get tight, fam.
That's real.
I'll be like, oh, we're not ready to talk about this. Well, what are you ready to talk about? What are you ready to talk about? What the hell?
Unbelievable. No, it's tough because
I'm getting so fired. I'm getting so fired up because I know exactly who it is that I'm calling into, and I'm trying to like get through. And we're not. I'm like twice. Like, bro, don't at me, bro.
Hey, we don't. Hey, like Celtics aren't even in season. Bruins aren't even in season. No one wants to talk about the Red Sox. Again, there's only the Revs season's like what 3/4 of the way over.
Oh,
almost.
Cool. We gotta wait for Wednesdays to talk about Coach, bro. That's when they get excited about it. If I call it on a Friday, agenda-free Friday, fam, and they barely want to talk about it, then
fam, barely.
They don't know
because
fam.
It's like
they have no clue.
They legit.
They're aloof,
fam.
They
have to struggle. They struggle. Yeah, they are aloof. They struggle through those interviews. They're brutal. It's hard to listen to. And if I'm Bruce on the other side,
chipping at them. You can tell he's like whatever kind of nice. He keeps it cordial.
Yes,
but he's like almost like, yo, I can go in on you fools right now, but I'm not gonna because I know you guys. Again, you're not gonna help build me up. You're just gonna knock me down. So I gotta kind of keep level with you.
I'm gonna say, come on, yo, we need, hey, people,
please,
if you're out there,
Traeger,
you listen to this right now, you're watching this.
All them people, hop on.
Yo, anybody, like, Revs, like, come on. It's like, please, start getting the support over here. We're throwing out the polls. We're throwing out the questions. Like, yo, we're going to be rocking the lot. We're going to be out there, what?
Man, we invite those guys to come and talk to us. Let's have a Revs conversation.
Come on over. Sunday the 28th, we're going to be there. We'll be rocking the lot. Pretty sure I'm bringing the grill, firing it up, all that. You know, we'll get a couple bevies going. You know, we get doggies going on the grill.
They want to talk, they can come on 28th. We can all talk soccer.
Man, I'm looking forward to this is what we're going to do, fam. Today's the 4th, August 4th. Unbelievable.
Wow.
We're going to the Revs game coming up is what? 8-6 this Saturday? Yep, 8-6 Saturday, 7:30 at Orlando. So it's like I don't know. I'm hoping by the time our game comes, it's like we got a couple points. You know, we got something to talk about. Like we're not like eliminated. Right. Like we're not down in the dumps. You know, 2, 3, 4 weeks from now.
They got some. They got that Ricardo Puig from Barcelona. He's like 22 years old, young midfielder. Barca has so many players. We'll touch on them in a little bit, but yeah. And then they got Chicharito, and then they also have Douglas Costa coming over, who came over from Juventus. So those would be like the three guys.
Can't wait.
Well, yeah, we'll be there. We'll be there.
We'll be there the 28th. And actually, I just got hit up by the Revs saying, hey, like, you guys got to pick your last game. Like, if you don't pick it by... I got hit up by the Revs saying, hey, you guys... They're like, if you don't pick it by the end of the month, we're going to pick it for you, probably.
Okay.
So, no big deal. We'll get that squared away. I'm not too...
We'll do it. My bad.
Yeah. I guess they're trying to flex a little bit. We got you, Revs. Well, I don't think...
No.
You think it's going to sell out,
and I'm not...
We're going to miss that...
We are trying to build them up. I'm not trying to build down, but, like, nah.
Yeah, like, don't... Why are you rushing me? Hey... Come on. We got it.
We bring nothing but winning spirit.
Hey, even if we don't... 100%. And, like, even if we don't go, we've already paid. So it's like, chill out, Revs. Like, yeah. So, hey, take it easy. We're trying to bring... We do bring, proper fanship. We're trying to bring, we'll bring the masses. I got people coming out to Revs game. I know my man Rory's going to be out there at the Revs. Hopefully Ryan, maybe Ryan's going to be out there. So we already got people we're going to be out there rocking a lot with. So Shout out to everyone, fam. Anything else on the Revs? We went in deep.
Nah, man, that's all I get. Again, the what we got for legit was 200 and 300K in years 22 and 23. Fam, Ronaldo makes that. In 1 week.
Well, yeah, I think I mentioned it when we were going through the trans. We besides the guys that we got in, Diop goalie, Makoun the defender, and then this guy Ishmael from besides the guy all we got in was like allocation money or GAM. It's like not. I don't know. There's not.
Okay. All right.
The way the MLS works, the way the MLS works is like weird with all that, ain't it?
Yeah, it's funky, but all right, fam. Where are we off to, man?
Let's jump across. Let's do it. Hop in the plane.
Let's go.
Jump across seas. Wow, league starting off soon,
tomorrow,
fam.
Literally 3:00. Arsenal and whoever the hell they play.
With the Gunners, I think I said it was like Brighton or something.
United, that is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we played Brighton. Arsenal.
Wow. And it's so crazy, that the transfer window's still going on.
Last pod, I told you.
Guys can only go out, right?
I think it goes to the end of the month, fam. I think that was only a rule for one season, and I got caught up in that thinking. But I don't think that's the case anymore. I think it happened for one season, and then they were like, we're not doing that again. So I could be wrong on that, but I think even after the first game of the season, players can, again, I don't know. We'll see. I don't even have an official on that. So I don't want to speak too out of pocket, but
no, that's fine. We can figure out the transfer stuff. That's not an issue, but still, Chelsea and Barcelona got some weird stuff going on.
I saw what I saw today. Did you see it? Yes.
Like the three,
that's insane.
All three guys coming on?
Insane.
Yeah, for sure. Arsenal Crystal Palace, by the way.
Arsenal's going to smash.
Nice little London derby.
I can see that's like a 3-1 Arsenal result right there. That's what I call. But yeah, man, Chelsea just doing some. Chelsea actually went and stole the left back from Brighton, Cucurella, right on the Manchester City's nose. Pep thought he had him, and these dudes came in and they were like, "Nah, we're gonna take him." And dude,
Chelsea been making moves,
like stupid moves right now. I don't think they're gonna quite. I don't think they're gonna pull off all three of those players, but if they do, unbelievable. Pierre Aubameyang, Memphis Depay, and Frankie De Jong potentially going over. That's the latest scuttlebutt today on Thursday, August 4th, going into the first part of the season. Like that could be
what a trade that could be,
just epic.
Who's going back the other way?
Nobody. It's just going to be a bunch of money off the books for Barca because you already know
money.
That's really
it. Clearing the wages.
You can go. You can
clear
go.
the back wages. Clear the back wages
and all that other stuff. So, but yeah, man, it's going to be interesting, man. Our boys Eintracht Frankfurt. Oh, big one.
Let's go.
Man. And our boy Kostic.
Wow. What's the deal with him? Is he leaving to West Ham?
They want him, fam. They want him.
West Ham does. Well, I heard. Well, they got an Italian guy, right?
Apparently, the offer for this dude is still in the books, fam. Like they're like, it's still out there. Do you still want to take it? So this man probably just wants to chill in Champions League, and I don't blame him, fam. I don't blame him. I mean, we talked about it earlier. What does one do? I'm just saying it naturally. You just stay with Frankfurt. You stay with that Frankfurt energy, and good luck tomorrow versus Bayern because you're going to need it. I don't know quite where it is, fam, but if we're saying, the biggest match of the Bundesliga, we're going to say tomorrow, fam. That's the highlight. We know our boys. Augsburg play with Pepe, but I think I'm more fixated on like Eintracht Frankfurt.
Gotta be. What a campaign they got this year. They open it up. Obviously, big match against Bayern Munich tomorrow, 2:30 p.m. on ESPN Plus. But yeah, fam, I'm just pumped to follow them. We're talking about starting up the local chapter, fam.
Yes, there'd be waves coming in, fam.
And we're not hopping on fam. We were with them all last year.
Naturally just by listens out there, and
That's
got
really what it was.
listeners out in Frankfurt.
We're looking right. We're looking at the data,
Bro,
right? Looking at the data
some
from
of like
the pod.
the more like
see
some of, like, the
see
more,
people out in
like,
Germany.
Followed episodes or like hashtags. When we hit up that Frankfurt one, that energy was heavy out there. And I'm not saying it's attributed to like the people.
It's real,
we
and we got love.
But, so, anyways, it goes without saying.
Yeah, I'm talking
we
about
give that love out to Frankfurt. Fam.
I'm talking about getting that Indeed jersey, and it might be a Kostic one.
I'm about to be in there with you, fam.
Might be Kamada. I even like the goalie. Who's the goalie? Like Trigg?
Trap. Kevin
Trigg, I think. Trap. Kevin Trapp. Yep. So, we're Trap Squad. So, Frankfurt, big things to look forward to this year. Starting it off, and they start off just like Arsenal kicks off the Prem. Frankfurt and Bayern kicking off the Bundesliga tomorrow at 2:30. Wow. So, man, a couple games, a couple big matches tomorrow. So, what else? Anything else, fam? I mean, just like you said, the season's kicking off now. I'm sure La Liga. I don't have it up in front of me, but saw PSG still making moves. They brought in Renato Sanchez.
This guy,
from
2015. If you saw his track record,
nice.
2015, he started as a young guy in Benfica, and then from there,
he's nice.
And had a great Euros. Actually helped Portugal win it in 16. But then he got loaned out to Swansea, had a couple stints, but then really kind of came through Lille, fam. I mean, you saw it, obviously, but, like, good stuff,
And again.
Portuguese.
Yep, and we watched, it's funny, we watched Lille, like, last year, and it's just no different than how, you've been able to, just now, like, I wasn't following soccer as much. Obviously, I'd watch and try to watch a Prem that, it's on, and then I watch Frankfurt, but, like, just us doing the pod, following more. Frankfurt, I'm following more. The Prem, following more. The Uber Eats League One, following more. That's all. So it just came naturally. But that's all. Just more and more transaction is all I'm seeing. But I'm looking forward to the league.
Yeah, man. I think we touched on it. Maybe we can touch on it. I mean, just in terms of like who we think might finish in that like top 6 or like who you got, fam.
I was going to say bold predictions.
Bold, right?
Bold predictions. Well, we threw out the pod. I mean, excuse me, the poll. Who's going to win or what? The last 30 Prem. The last 30 Prem winners gave you the stats on that and who you thoughts or what your thoughts were on who's going to take the title this year. Make sure you hit that up, fam. Did you hit that up?
I hit it up on
Liverpool. I thought was going to.
I hit it up on.
They're coming
Twitter.
back.
It is. It's
they're
like
coming
again.
Back,
I
fam.
can't see City doing 3 in a row. If they do, I mean, if there's a team to do it, I guess that this would be the team with Haaland coming in. But this man has definitely got the injury bug. If he's not healthy. I mean, I know that they got that slick forward who came off and helped them beat. Well, they thought they were going to beat Liverpool because Liverpool ended up coming out with that shield, fam. But Julian Alvarez, little forward, he's like the only backup guy for Haaland. But it just goes back to Liverpool, fam. Their defense, it's still untouched. Their wingers are just incredibly dynamic. Virgil, enough said.
Alisson. But it's the way that I look at it,
and obviously injuries and
is
what it really all comes
down. Of course.
But it's like
you can't predict that.
Sometimes
you can't predict that.
Like,
but
I look at a team like
and
Chelsea, right? You look at a player as important as N'Golo Kante, right? Kante didn't play at all last season, really. He literally had no impact for that team. At one point last year, we were talking about Chelsea being like champions, and that was when Conte was playing. So I don't know. I just think players that are that important, you just I don't know. A guy like Haaland, if he goes down, they're really relying on him.
Well, then it comes that's part of like depth, right? That's part of having a roster not top heavy or having some backups who are capable or guys who can fill in.
Who he didn't start for the Community Shield, but between him and Firmino, just battling it out for like, come on, man. Him, you got Luis Diaz,
unbelievable.
You got Salah,
Mo Salah.
I think they're gonna be just fine.
Come on.
in their midfield. I mean, Jordan Henderson. I know he's got years, not so much years. He's still got some good years ahead of him, but he's not getting any younger. Thiago, Fabinho. I mean, those guys are solid, man. I don't know. Liverpool fan. Me and you touched on it.
We're on this. We're on it. But the way that I'm looking at what I was saying before is this top six. Okay, we know the top six. Okay, who does anyone surprise you? I liked Timmy O jumping in there saying he liked the Hammers.
I think he was probably just saying it. I mean, wrong. Maybe he thinks. Yeah, no. Well, just in general, who do you
just to mix it up?
The question was kind of vague, right? Who do you like, right? Like you could just like West Ham.
That's fine.
You could see West. You could just see West Ham.
That's fine. You can do that too.
maybe. I know.
Maybe exceeding their expectations.
This is the year that Aston Villa goes and wins it all or something. I'm just kidding. He was saying that they can get a year.
Yeah, and I don't mind
Champions League, but
of course we're cheering for Leeds, right? Of course, they got a bunch of USA guys on there. Of course, we want to see Matt Turner at Arsenal.
They just named Ramsdale,
Revs alum.
Official. Which again, it's I guess.
I saw that. I saw that.
Foregone conclusion, right?
I was gonna say if he wasn't, I would have been surprised.
The top
right?
six, the top six for me. Not to cut you off, but when I look at it, I just look at all the coaches. And for me, between Klopp, Pep, Ten Hag, Conte, Tuchel, and Arteta, that's the top six right there. I mean, those are the only six coaches that are gonna allow to be in the top six, and anything in front of that, I don't know. And I'm giving Arteta maybe a little bit more credit, but he got the players this year and the system.
We're not. No, because remember last year we were like, wow, this guy's a bum. And
I saw season. Just before we went hot today, I was seeing season 1 of the Amazon of All In, and I was seeing him doing some coaching behind the scenes. I don't know if it changed my tone on it. I'm really just sold on Arsenal as a team, honestly. I think Gabriel Jesus is going to be.
I am too. I watched the thing.
Not I think. We already seen it.
I watched the thing. Watched a little thing with Maurice Edu.
I've seen
he's
all that.
Their manager, not their manager. He's their player technical director, whatever. He's actually it's a new role that they created. But yeah, I'm with their program. I like what they're doing. And I'm not really an Arsenal fan, but I saw something too. Gabriel Jesus, he's only scored 14 goals in the Premier League. That's the top number he's ever scored.
Bro, he's
been in a sub role. He's been
literally even last year. They didn't even have a forward, and they were like, "You'll come in and play right winger."
I think the top six is the top six. What skippers you just named off? Unbelievable. And now, if somebody was to jump in, anybody,
I'd say
anybody. Yeah.
Yep.
I could see the Hammers, maybe.
Sure.
I'd love to
Timmy
see
said
Leeds.
it, and it's that's really. I mean,
they're the obvious
Leicester,
candidate.
I would say Leicester, but they just lost their big veteran goalkeeper and Kasper Schmeichel. Can't believe that he went over to. I
saw that.
Nice. Yeah, he went to Nice out in
France.
To France.
Yep.
The Hammers, I think, would be the 7th spot. That's Wolves have.
I'm with that.
Have
now how the top we can figure out
big time. I feel like they're just not what they are. They're exciting.
Palace,
they're cool.
They're
maybe.
A 9-10 team. Everton, a 9-10 team.
They can get relegated. That's sad. If they're that bad, if
they weren't far off last year.
If they're a relegation candidate, that's bad.
They weren't
They weren't.
They weren't too far off last year.
You go into a new season and you're still being told, you might be.
Hey, give us a prediction, fam, for kicking off. So we'll skip over Arsenal. Won't even. You want to give us a quick Arsenal? You said 3-1, right?
3-1 Arsenal. Yeah.
Now give us the.
That's Sunday.
So United is playing when?
United's gonna win 2-1.
Manchester United. Brighton, Hove, and Albion.
United's
Brighton,
not even going to
Hove,
score.
and Albion.
I'm pretty sure
right?
they'll get an own goal from the other team. I think I said Martial's not going to be playing, so I don't know. I say 2-1 for that one. Barely squeak it out at Old Trafford.
Oh man, just
He's going to
Ronaldo
start. He's
still
going to start.
that cloud hanging over.
Martial. Yeah, and it begins.
Oh, and it begins.
He's pretty
Martial's
much
out, right?
all but confirmed out. So Ronaldo's just
I
like
saw he got a knock.
sitting there in his underwear.
I saw he got knocked.
Yeah, I can't wait to start. So the king.
He said
is,
the king.
The king's
he said the
playing,
king is going to play.
Yeah, he didn't do too well. He really didn't. He really didn't. He looked out of shape and not good.
Let's wrap it up, fam. Let's wrap it up. What else? Anything else to look forward to across the European League?
Outside of where the hell Frankie De Jong's going to end up and just that whole Barca saga, I don't really know what else to. Chelsea's doing business. That's like the big one.
That's true. That's like a big shooter drop. That's a big shooter drop for sure. Yep.
Is he coming here? Is he going to Chelsea? He's going to Chelsea.
They got to get their wages. They got to get their wages figured out.
Those three guys. That'd be good.
Unbelievable, fam. Let's jump into the wrestling ring, the squared circle. I'm going to rush into the ring. You know how I do. Oh, wait.
I'm coming in
Somebody
with
else rushed in before me.
Smash! Boom!
Wow. It just came out, what's that? Jim Duggan? He's like...
Actually, that's the bushwhacker.
They did like the bushwhackers. He was like...
Oh, my God.
He was like
nasty
licking
boys
people's heads.
Unbelievable. Put people's armpits and stuff. Really disgusting, actually. Really disgusting tag team, too. Stinky, dude.
Pit stop?
Oh, my
like
gosh.
The pit
disgusting.
stop?
But, yo, man.
Fam, let's touch on all the wrestling stuff we can get into. I know AEW, SummerSlam coming up, NXT 2.0. We're going to hit it all. Hit all the bases, fam. What do you got?
Yeah,
what
man,
do you got?
so
bring the people up to speed.
I mean, big event. And we've been calling it the Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, like the big showdown. And it turned out to be a pretty good match, fam. It was like 15 minutes, and these dudes just pretty much tore down the house. Last match of the evening, not to bury the lead, but freaking basically everything happened the way people thought. I mean, to think that Brock Lesnar was going to win, wasn't going to happen, fam. It was always going to be Roman Reigns, and was it going to be anything different? Probably not, right? But
I mean, was there?
There was
nobody
action.
came
there was
down.
action.
Nobody.
So Austin Theory tried to cash in. No avail. He had no luck with that. They just beat him down. But the Usos came out. You already know, fam. It was basically the Usos. They came out, and I mean, Austin. I think Austin Theory like maybe did some damage to Brock, but what stole the show was Brock. Taking his tractor, big tractor. He came out with one and had already like flipped Roman in it, put him on it, flipped him on the ring. But the big one was he took it and while Roman was in the ring, takes his tractor and lifts up the ring and picks up the whole entire ring, and the ring just basically like just gets lifted up, fam. And it was I don't know if I've ever seen that in wrestling. So, Triple H and the whole new creative team, they're clearly trying to do stuff that your eyes have not seen, and I don't think my eyes have ever seen a ring ever get lifted up in one of them things. So it was just a brutal like match.
Unbelievable.
Good match and good ending for Brock for a while probably, and hopefully it's the last match between those guys because I think the universe is sick of it, to be honest with you. But. Yeah, they've had like 5 or 6.
Yeah, they've had a couple rounds, right?
Literally,
Fraser Ali.
and the last one didn't go well at WrestleMania, so they were hoping to kind of cap it off at the next big event. So I would say they capped it off pretty well at SummerSlam. Kind of got the recognition it deserved. I mean, outside of that match, fam, Logan Paul, man.
I saw some highlights.
I was, Ant touched on it in the pod. When he saw him live, and he was talking about just his personnel, and obviously we all saw how well he wrestled during WrestleMania, but this man again just tore the house down at SummerSlam with the Miz, and the Miz is not a great wrestler, fam. Like he's okay. He's okay,
I believe
but
that.
like Logan made him look good, bro. And that's crazy to even think. Like Logan Paul, he's like a bona fide wrestler for him. He's an athlete. An entertainer.
Yeah, I saw some highlights. I sent you a little highlight package from that night.
That's what WWE.
He's jumping off the second rope, like doing some spring leaps, like jump. He had some power moves. He's jumping off the top rope, like the whole package was legit. He looked serious.
Yeah, and he
looked like he knew what he was doing. That's awesome. I love to see it.
I'll be back. But it's like, you can do that with The Miz, right? To be able to do that with all the other guys and do that consistently, that's a whole other thing. But good start to his career, and it seems like the fans are like, they're not saying like, what? Every time, he's got that's. Well, bro, that's when they really hate someone.
Oh, it's the worst. So
I know I'm like, there's a level of markness to wrestling. I don't know if I'd ever be like quite like what, like disrespecting someone while they're trying to like put food on someone's table, fam. Like I don't know, like I'm okay with that, but it's like, you can't be doing that.
Just to say, like
every 3 seconds. It's bad.
Friggin' kids, yo.
Bad. So
friggin' kids,
man. That was kind of my quick. I don't know how quick it was, but that was my SummerSlam wrap up.
Yeah, no, that was easy. I mean, I'm sure there's a ton of matches. So now that Logan Paul, I saw those highlights.
Fam, they stacked, there's no way tables on him. They did like everything. They stacked tables. They threw the chair. They threw the fan. They threw everything, and it was a last man standing match. So literally, like down for the count. That's it. The Usos.
Yeah. I saw. Did you get a chance to see Carmelo fight?
It's killing me right now. Oh yeah, so. That dude was go ahead.
You saw, that's why I said, I ran down to. I was like, that's why I ran down to the ring. I was flexing a little bit, but someone else just beat me down to the ring. Because he was playing, who was it that he did like an open challenge. This is like the only match I seen, and me and Marcus were watching it. Marcus and I was like doing like half watching, half doing some cooking or whatever. Marcus was watching it, but yeah, he issued a challenge. Like someone came down, was walking his way slowly to the ring. Before he got to the ring. Yes. Yep. And then before he got to the ring, this other man bolted in.
Yeah, that was like a high flyer. It was a good match.
This other man was left.
Kind of, it was like a quick, fast paced type match, I guess, for lack of a better words. Decent match. Melo got the victory. I think there was a little interference from someone's end, but Melo ended up getting the W, and that's pretty much what he's been doing. That's what he's about, fam.
Yeah, like I think that Italian dude like interfered,
oh, that's what
like Trick interfered, like they got their little side business, like hit this man off the rope. Yeah, like pushed him, gave him a shove or something off the top rope, and it was. So how I was crying about how just like the whole wrestling kind of thing is like played out, right? How it's like it's always the same way. It's funny, Marcus. So I told you I was kind of like half watching it. Marcus was like, he's like, Daddy. He's like, Carmelo's getting beat. He's getting beat good. The other guy's beating him. And I was like, all right. So that let me know, fam, right away. I was like, all right, well, I know who's winning this match. You know what I'm saying? Legit. That's what went through my mind right away. Victor's good. You can see on the video, this man just...
I don't even know.
Physical over there, fam.
I'm going to have to listen back on what the hell just happened those last few minutes. But you already know. People watching the video to see my... this thing just snapped off, and this is real life. Real life.
This is real.
But so Marcus
episode
was getting
50.
sold.
Wow, this man had a real technical, error.
Yeah, but of course, fam. I got sold by Brock.
Sold. So it's funny. Yeah, this man. It's like, I quit. He's like,
I hit you up real serious.
Victoria's like, oh no.
You're like, all right, Vic.
What else? Man, did you see any AEW stuff?
I saw. Actually, the only thing I really saw real quick was Luchasaurus was coming out. All right, I saw legit. Fam, legit. I turned it on. I'm already tired of
Luchasaurus. Yeah.
I see Jungle Boy in the ring with a bat, and then I see Christian Cage running, and I'm like, oh, it's the same thing. Is this last week's episode? I thought I was watching last week's episode.
It's a repeat?
I was like, oh, the same thing?
It was a repeat, fam, or what?
I didn't watch. I didn't. I'm not.
Yeah, I don't.
I'm not.
I'm already tired of Luchasaurus.
I know we talked about the Painmaker from like 3 weeks ago.
Fam, please. What happened with that match? I didn't catch it.
This is definitely going to be the last. So, this could be the last. Basically, they tried to replicate somewhat like what Moxley and Kenny Omega did, and it just wasn't anywhere close. I guess it didn't really hit that way. So they tried, and I'm pretty sure. I think pretty sure Jericho ended up winning that match and ended up like bloodying him and like cutting him. Just real bloody, blood everywhere. But how they ended it, even though Eddie Kingston lost from the top like part of the ring, he threw Jericho on like a bed of barbed wire, and then Jericho's like, and he like and like it's like the credits end and he's like all bloodied up, but like legit in barbed wire.
He's getting shot. He's getting extra shocked.
That was it. Like
so, that was after the match. After Jericho already won.
Like Eddie's like, whatever. Got like the last. You beat me in the match, but I'm gonna throw you in this barbed wire. And I don't know if it was quite electric, but like the way that like Jericho was stuck in it, fam, it was kind of funny. I watched it a few times. See him like a little like. It's like. It is.
Yo, these guys.
It is.
These guys are getting to be too much, fam. I see this guy Tony Khan. He's like, "Thank you, everyone." He's like, "We love you, appreciate
That's
it."
all I gotta say about it. Like honestly, poor guy. Like no matter how much poor guy.
All right, fam. Yeah, no, fam. We're about what 45, 46 minutes into episode 50. Unbelievable. Man, we just been flying by too. This has been easy breezy. Just having a conversation with my cousin Vic. It's been unbelievable, man. August 4th, it's about 10:35, 10:38 to be exact. Man, I can't believe we're fam, episode 50. Well, let's take a little break. Come back. Let's recharge. I'm gonna have get another bevy. So we'll recharge, but hit the people back on the other side. Talk about a little Bill Russell, little Big Papi. We'll hit that. NFL Hall of Fame game going on. I think it just ended. It's on as we speak here. But that kicked off like around 8, whatever. We'll give people that scoop. PGA scoop. Lots of OT stuff, man. I got a couple funny stories. We'll hit everyone up after the break, fam. Yeah, we'll be on the meet you on what? Fam, on the
put it over
the B track, fam.
Yeah, flip your cassette over and toss it over.
Flip it over, yo.
Put it in your boombox.
That's it. Yo, we'll see you on side 2. We're gonna take a break.